Hello everybody, welcome back to the Couch channel. I've been enjoying Dawn of Man so much that I was thinking about the other game that Magdura Works had made. And it's this. See, I have some achievements. I haven't played too much, but the really cool thing is that this game was recently on sale. And, ooh, you can switch the background right now. Ooh. So there's the... So basically, I just want to go ahead and do this. And so the real good thing about this game is that it doesn't really try and... There's no story on these plants except the one that you make them. What you can get the same 10 milestones for each single one. But it lets you know that, hey, you probably need to play this one at least long enough to get 4 milestones before you move to F, then M, then S. So we're going to go to F. We're going to... So it's a medium planet with a thick carbon CO2 atmosphere, which partially protects it from the meteor and solar flare disasters. There is a lot of... So we get lots of stuff from solar panels. You get lots of stuff from wind turbines. You will have low risk of meteors. You will have a high risk of sandstorms. And let's just do this. We're going to do this. We're going to call this Outpost Alpha because I'm cool like that. Thank you guys, by the way, so much for watching. It's been a while since I did this kind of stuff, but I don't know. I just felt like doing it. Oh, dang! This newer computer that I have from when I had played the previous game. It's a lot. So this is our ship. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I'm assuming. I'm not sure how I got all the way to this planet, but you get this cool little disembark scene where, you know, all of your people come out. And we'll pause real quick as I do the basic setup and explain a couple of the things about this. And look, we have little robots. Okay, pause. Pause. There is no pause. Okay. That is... So, okay, we'll just go ahead and we'll get the... Where do I want to go? Because I think you can go like... Yeah, I'll be able to cross over here. There's tons of space over. So let's just basically go ahead and just build right there. You also need your first oxygen unit. And it's nice there, and we're gonna... You have to build connectors or hallways and stuff. So, there's two things you need to know. First, we have two types of people in our colony. We have colonists and we have bots. This is how good your solar is. This is how good your wind is. And while I'm doing that, I just realized that I am actually going to need the exterior facilities as well. No, that's not what I need. I need a solar panel. Probably just this big. And then we're also going to need some aqua. Oh, I can't build the next connect until I... There you go. So basically, as you can see, these guys have health, food, water, oxygen. They can only stay out here on a limited number of amount. Tired, and morale. Morale's kind of the hardest thing to do, but we'll get into that. So the thing you need to know about this game real quick... Oh good, I can do this. Is that even... Why can't it requires the solar panel? Okay. Well here, first we're going to... Also, if I take the mouse wheel, I can make him bigger and strong. Bigger and smaller. There we go. Airlock is out of power because we have no power. So basically, and now we have power. And we're going to put the wind turbine right there. Good. So that'd be really good for the basics. So while they're building all that, so that we can actually get in, redo our... Yes, I know. I also like to push this button, which lets you see inside a bit easier. Whichever one you want. You can see that each person has kind of a different, like this is a blue one because he's a worker. This is a green one because he's a biologist. Green, biology. Skip Cannon, that's a cool name, is a medic. And here's an engineer, Bonnie. There's one other class of worker, which is security. You don't need security until you start letting people into your colony, but we'll go over that later. There are 3 types of robots that we have, and the 2 we start off with is this carrier bot, who will just move things from one place to another, and this constructor bot, who will build and repair things. Bots can do jobs faster than humans, but they can't do everything that the human equivalent can do. So for instance, the carrier bot can carry like a worker does. Workers are the best at carrying. Everybody else has a penalty to their movement speed when they carry. But the bot cannot do the basic jobs that workers can. The constructor can carry things to fix things and build things, but he cannot fix other robots, and he cannot operate machines like a engineer can. Also, the important thing to know is that these people are all one-to-one. Doesn't matter how often or how long they do a job, an engineer is always going to be an engineer. What that means is that, what I'm trying to say is actually that, there we go, start giving you guys something to do. What that means, is one worker will always do the job the exact same speed as another worker. I can't train them, I can't level them. There's a certain efficiency level that you're always going to hit as a cap. And go ahead and speed up the game a little. Unfortunately, well, also fortunately, because it makes it a lot simpler, I can't make one worker a lot better than the other. They have different names, but one worker does not work better, one worker does not get tired faster. They're all pretty one-to-one. It makes it a lot simpler to... Okay, and here's our grid. As you can see, we use 6.5 power, and we produce 26, and that's with the nighttime. And over here, same thing. We produce almost perfect amount of water generation. And there's no need yet to... I think you can build water storage too, I'm not sure. I'm sure you can. Yeah. But this early in the game, resources are important, and we don't want to waste them. So, next thing I'm going to build is the canteen. And I'm thinking of building an airlock here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to... This is a little of a trick I remember from asking. Go ahead, find out where you want your first mine to be, and then place it. No, the mines are outside. Consider. And then what you can do, you can build a little storage area here. I said you can build a little... Here, where can I put an airlock? No, that's not an airlock. This is an airlock. Connect you two. Connect you two, and we're going to build a little storage area here. Oh, damn, hang on. No, I don't... How do I undo this? It's not what I wanted. No! Okay, hang on. Where is it? Storage, right there. Okay. Thankfully, it leaves a little indentation right there that I can just... Yeah. That way, when they get stuff out of the mine, I have a... And you also have to be very careful. You also have to be very careful in the beginning when you have X amount of resources, that you don't accidentally use them all up before you get your mine and your... And yeah, see, I'll go ahead and spurge for this because I have plenty of that. We don't need that yet because we have... We'll put the water in here. We'll put a TV here so they can have some morale. And I'll be able to put... Yeah, okay, good. A nice decorative plant. But we don't need decorations yet because we're still... Okay, so right now... metal will come from the mine. They'll carry it through the airlock to put into the storage area here. Go ahead and speed up game a little. And so basically we're just trying to live on this colony as long as possible. Can I have the menu? Return to game. Quick save. Show. Base management. Tech. Stats. Charts. Grid. Milestones. Okay. Yeah. Survive for a day. Get new colonists. So it just basically lets you know what you're looking for. Like right now, I can tell I'm doing really. I'm only using about a quarter of the power, and that is full. Now that's going to change, and I'm going to have to build more power stuff, but that's okay. And as you can see, we kind of have a bit of another good reason to get your mine up and running is because it gives you an excuse to use a second airlock, which will help with in the early game. You can see they're kind of having. Only one person or robot can use the airlock at any given time. Why the hell? Oh, because we have not built the, Unfortunately, we have not built... Survival has been reached, so that's the first of the 10 milestones that we can earn on this planet before we move on. People are getting thirsty and hungry, but they're not starting to get tired. There we go. We have a table. That's going to make them a little happy. That is not good. Can you... unfortunately, you can't mine this or anything, I don't think. If you could, that would be amazing. Oh, that's right. This stuff isn't powered yet because we have to... They always build this stuff first, and then they build the little connectors. There you go. Oh, this airlock is out. Technically, it's not out of power. It never had power. And that lets you know that, okay, the air is flowing. Don't worry about all this stuff because it's just having to rebalance. If you, as you can see, just letting me know, I still have it for 20 people. I've only got 7. It just takes a bit to rebalance because I added a lot, technically. There you go. Now the workers can come, and some of the workers are already here in the mine, and they're starting to get more ore, which is great. We have this storage place right here, which is good, because we have a place to store things. So, what do I want to do now? I think I want to go ahead and build... I think what we need next is this. We'll build the processing plant so we can go ahead, and over here we're going to build the biodome. There we go. And now they have 2 areas to get out of, so they'll be fine. We're doing really well so far. I'm not upset at all about this. And see, that is not good. Because, well, there's wind's picking up, so that's okay. And it's night, so we're not getting any power. So what we're still positive energy. We won't be after this. So once we get spare parts going on and we are full up on materials, we really do need to work on making sure that we have everything we need. How's water's the thing? Yeah, I think that means that it's using... It is. It's slowly draining the power because the air is going down too. It's going to do that a lot more too now because we have... So, this is important. First of all, and here we can produce oxygen during the day, consume some oxygen at night. They can relax a little. Basically, they're pretty. So what we want is we want 1 for medicine. We'll explain medicine later. You're going to want at least fast maintenance, hydroponic, small production. We want at least 1 of these plants for food, and we're going to want 2 starches. The starches are going to provide other stuff. That's good here. And they finished over here. And eventually we can connect these two. And we will once, but right now I just want to build one of you, and I want to build, nope, that was two of you. I want to build one of you. Now people are all starting to get tired, so this is a good time for us to build a nice little dorm hall. Dorm halls can only ever have one entrance and exit, so you want to just stick them someplace out of the way. They're all getting pretty tired. I'm going to go ahead and splurge for 2 beds, which is okay because we'll be able to produce raw material. Yeah, he's already asleep on the floor. That's going to hurt his morale. So I waited a little too long on the... Yeah, in fact, all of them will. But this is a good chance now while they're sleeping to give you guys... So workers do things. Workers do things. I'm such a great YouTuber. Duh. No, workers do a couple of important basic things. They carry things without a movement penalty, so when they're carrying raw materials, finished goods, spare parts and everything, they can move it from building to building very quickly. The next thing that they can do is they also do the basic work here. They're the ones that operate the machines that make your most basic materials, the bioplastics and the metals. Okay, good. We have a dorm here. And all you can put in the dorm are beds, so... We'll build a couple of them. Okay, metal processor is done. So all raw material goods have been... Dang, man. Raw materials have been secured. Over here, botanists are the ones that take care of plants. Any plant... As you can see, they're all degrading. A botanist has to come over here and slowly push it back up so that it will produce faster. It's going to take these ticks no matter how fast it goes, so you want to have a lot of botanists to do your food production. Engineers work even more complicated machines as well as build and repair things. These constructor bots can build and repair things, but they cannot operate the machines to make even more important goods like spare parts. See, as you can see, he's not very happy, but right now he is maintaining the P-pad, and we can see that the P-pad's going from decent to good to excellent. We can also see it's going to produce 2 food units and 1 starch unit. Whereas here, the tomato is going to produce 3 food. So you need a balance of starchy foods and food to get your stuff going. Now that we're producing our own food, we want to go ahead and put in this machine that will hold the food, as well as turn it into higher quality meals. Did I ever put a TV up? I did, but what happened... What I accidentally did was I put a... There you go. I put a corridor and it just destroyed the TV. I think you get the resource back. I don't know. But you gotta be careful. So as you can see, I'm pretty well secure on all the basics, which is good because I only have 9 metal and 10 bioplastics. Now, when you recycle your ship, you can see here's all the storage. You get some resources out of it, and we got self-sufficiency. Which means that now I don't have to worry too terribly about anything majorly horrible happening. So we have people working in the mines, they're bringing the raw materials in, and they're producing these. And you can load these into them, and a worker will stand there and do the stuff. Meanwhile, the 2 botanists are working here. With 2 of them, I don't have to worry too much about this. Now, let's go ahead and connect these 2. Yeah, the workers are coming in and out of the mine as they can. Eventually, the 3rd type of bot is a drill bot. And once you have at least 3 drill bots working in a mine, it's a glorious thing because you will be raking in... No! Oh my god. That was really stupid. Thankfully, I think you get all of your resources back. But yeah, that was really stupid. And there, you see he's making starch. Now, the robots do need to be maintained. Eventually, they will go from this to all the way down, and they will have to be decommissioned. It sucks, but what are you going to do? There you go. Now, next, thankfully, the constructor or the engineer should hit it from this side, and that should not be a problem this time. What else do we need? So, what we can use right now is a medical place, as well as a laboratory. Oh, thank God. So, we're going to build the medic right here, out of the way. There you go. And with the medic, you can just place it'll be a place to store your medicine, so it doesn't take up storage, as well as it'll be in the place where they actually use the medicine, which is the third type of plant that I put in here, which is this medicinal. It grows very slowly, but medicine is valuable, guys. As you can see, I've already started getting... Also, stuff doesn't degrade when you put it inside, which is very important. It will degrade outside, so you have to be a little careful. Now, let's check my power grid, because we need more power. And how's the water doing? The water generation fluctuates a little. I don't quite understand that. And we need another solar panel. And I think that's all I can build for now. Because I think that's going to use up pretty much all of my... There's a lot of ore waiting to be processed. The problem is we only have so many workers. So, after we build that stuff, the next thing we need to do is we really do need to build a little landing pad. Because with that landing pad, what we're going to be able to do is get more colonists, which is what I really need. I think this stuff all takes... Yeah, there's a... I could have sworn that you... Oh, yeah, we'll just put you right here. I could have sworn you could have put the cabinet thingy in the middle of the place, but I guess not. Yeah, good. There's another solar panel. Nope, see, he's very poor condition. So the engineer is going to have to go out there and fix him. And the robots will wear out. You can build stuff to where they can get auto repaired, and they'll go fix it automatically, so they don't have to. Where's my engineer? My engineer is right there. And going to sleep, so this is going to unfortunately be a bit of a long time. Yeah, see, there's my medic, there's my worker, my engineer's right there. Yeah, Bonnie's asleep, unfortunate. So as you can see, we have not a bad amount of stuff done already. This is not a terrible start. We have 78% to our next ore. We haven't used up any medicine. We haven't used up any spare parts. We will. There you go. So there's the grid again, going lower. That's okay, because we're fixing to have... Yeah, I'm probably going to want to build another battery too. But that is going to be in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me if you like this retro game kind of thing, because this is kind of fun. And I'll see you then.